Yeah, good morning, students. Yeah, of course, good afternoon. Today's exam key solutions. I have given 20 questions out of the book, our material. Few questions I have given, remaining I have given from our book, level 1 and level 2. So, outside question discussion. First one. Current I flows through a cylindrical rod of uniform cross section area A and resistivity rho. The electric flux through the shaded cross section of rod as shown in the figure. Right? Here we given shaded area. Through this they are asking flux. What is flux formula? Flux is equal to E into A. Of course, area and electric field direction same. Angle between them is 0. So cos 0, 1. And they mention what is that? Cross resistivity mentioned. What is the relation between E resistivity and J? E is equal to, what do we write? Rho into J. Okay? J is what? I by A. Substitute this. Rho I by A into A cancel. So rho I. Option 2 is correct. For this question, what is option 2? Next, second question. In a conductor with a rectangular cross section as shown, section as dimension A into 2A into 4A shown in the figure. The resistance AB is X, along AB is X, XO. Next, CD, YO. Next, EF, ZO. They given figure like this. Right? So this length is A. Okay? This length is 4A and this length is 2A. To understand, I have drawn like this. Okay? And A and B along the length. Next, up and down. CD and remaining face. This face and outside face they given EF. Then they are asking order. Resistance. What is the resistance formula? R is equal to rho L by A. This we follow. Along AB they mentioned. Along AB means this. Okay? Then along AB what will happen? X is equal to resistance. X is equal to along AB. AB means rho remains same for all. Along AB what is the length? 4A. What is area? Area means for AB this is the area. How do you calculate? Length into breadth. Our breadth, this is 2 into A. 1 A will be cancelled. Cancelled. So 2L by A. Similarly, Y. Then Y means, Y they mention CD, up and down. So up and down means rho remains same. What is up and down length? A. For CD, what is the length? A. What is the area? For CD area is this one. 4A into 2A. 8. A square. 1A cancel. This is rho by 18. This is not L, rho. Okay. Then similarly, what? Z. Z will EF. EF means this back side. So rho asks is what is the length for this face and back side faces? This is the length. That is 2A. Then what is the area? Area of this face. A into 4A. 4 A square. 1A cancel. This is rho by 2A. Clear? So we have this is 2L by A. 1. Next one is 2 rho by A. Next one is rho by 8A. Next one is rho by 2A. This, if you take it only numbers, this is 2, 1 by 8, 1 by 2. Which is bigger? First 2. Second one, 1 by 2. Next, 8. So, X is bigger. Next bigger is Z. Next one is 1. Clear? So option 4 is correct. Next, third one. The length of the resistance wire is increased by the 10%. What is the corresponding change in the resistance of the wire? If you follow this one, delta R by R is equal to, if you follow what did I say relation, if the length is increased, elongated, R given relation R is directly proportional to L square. If you follow this relation, delta R by R is equal to 2 into delta L by L. Okay, what do you get? This is, they given percentage increase in length, so 2 into 20%. But if you follow this method, this is wrong. Okay, this is valid when the percentage increase is less than 5. Okay, delta L by L is less than 5%, then this formula is valid. But they given more than 5. So what we need to do? We need to follow another method. Clear? So L1 is, take it L. L2 is how much it is increased? 10% increased. So L plus 10 by 100 into L. So 1 0 cancel. This is 11L by 10. Am I correct or not? So they are asking delta R by R. Delta R by R means what? R2 minus R1 by R. Clear? R1. So this I can write R2 minus R1 is equal to L2 square by L1 square according to this relation. Right? And this is L2 square in 11L by 10 by 10 whole square. Am I correct or not? So then R2 by R1 is equal to, this is 11 square, 121 L square by 10 square. Here L not 10. L2 is, L1 is what? Only L. So L square. So 100 L square cancel. Right? And this will be 1.21 by, if you remove these zeros, 125 by 100 is what? 1.21. R2 minus R1. R2 by R1 minus 1. If you do, then this I can write. Am I correct or not? Then this is R2 minus R1 by R1 is equal to, what do you get? 0.21. Then how do you write this percentage? 21%. What they are asked? R2 minus R1, right? This is the asking question. Percentage change in the resistance. What did we get? 21%. Clear? If you follow this method, what would be the answer? 20%. So both are similar. They are almost equal. Why don't we take this answer if you ask that question? It's not depend on that argument, right? It's only question options. Whichever is correct, that is final, right? So follow this method. When more than less than 5, follow this method. More than that, follow this method, right? Next, fourth question. That the resistance of a bulb filament is 100 ohms at the temperature of 100 degrees. If the temperature coefficient of the resistance is 0.005 per degree Celsius, its resistance will become 20 ohm at the temperature of, okay. So they did not give the temperature at 0 degrees. So when T1 or when T0 0 degrees, resistance R is equal to R0. When temperature T1 is what? 100 degrees Celsius. Then R1 is equal to, they given 100 ohm. Then T2. I hope they are asking T2 when R2 will become 200 ohm. Okay? Then how do you write? R1 is equal to R0 1 plus alpha delta T. This is delta T means T1 minus T0. Right? And temperature coefficient is given. Alpha is equal to temperature coefficient of resistance. That is 0.005 per degree Celsius. Then R2, how do we write? R0 1 plus alpha T2 minus T0. Okay? Divide or substitute whatever want that you do, you will get the answer. Or if you divide R1 by R2, what do you get? R1 R1 will be cancelled. T0 will be what? 0 degree. So this we can write 1 plus alpha T1 by 1 plus alpha T2. R1 R2 there, right? Alpha is there, T1 is there, T2 you can get the answer. This answer is 400 degrees Celsius. So option 4. Next. Here T0 not cancelled. T0 value 0, T1 minus 0, T2 minus 0. Next, fifth one. This answer is 4. Fifth one, circuit is given. Leave the 7 ohm. Leave the 7 ohm and remaining it should look like a resistor network. See, I will draw here. This is 6 ohms and 8 ohm connected to the same terminal, right? Next, 3 ohm, 4 ohm connected to the same terminal. See, between 3 ohm, 4 ohm, 6 ohm, 8 ohm, what was there? 10 ohm is there. And here they connected 7 ohm, right? Now, satisfies or not? 6 by 3, 8 by 4. 6 by 3, 2, 8 by 4, 2. So, satisfying Eastern network. So, 6 ohm will not vary. I mean, 6 ohm, through 6 ohm, 10 ohm, through 10 ohms, no current flows, this is ineffective. It will not affect the circuit. Then 6 plus 3, 9. 8 plus 4, 12. So, 12. Then 7 ohm. These two parallel and series. Then answer will be 85 by 7. Option 3 is correct. Parallel and then series. Next is 6 one. Okay, they given figure like this. Radius is 1 meter. Okay, current entering and leaving from here. Current speeding here. And they mentioned the wires used in the arrangement shown as a resistance of R ohms per meter, the equivalent resistance between them. So this offers one resistance, let us take it as R1, this offers a resistance R2. Then R1, R2 which combination? Parallel combination. Then R is directly proportional to L. So if you know the L, we can get the R. How do you get this R equivalent? Let us say R1 I am calculating R1. R1 is nothing but L1. L1 is equal to, how do we write? Radius into theta. Here radius, don't take it small r as a radius layer. Here I am taking small r1 and r. Small r1 and r2 are the resistances. Okay? And this radius is 1. So this will be the theta. What is the theta of this arc? Pi by 2. Okay? Pi by 2. Pi by 2 means per, what did they mention? Figure as a resistance R ohm per meter. How many meters is pi by 2 meters? Per meter resistance is R. So into R. So R1 is equal to pi by 2 R. Similarly, R2 is nothing but L2. So again R is 1 meter. What is the theta remaining? This arc. This already pi by 4. Sorry, pi by 2. Remaining is 3 pi by 2. Is the length. Multiply with R. Then R2 will be 3 pi by 2 R. Don't confuse here. In the question, smaller they mention as resistance per meter and smaller also radius. Simply when, based on the equation, when we use 1 ohm, 1 meter, when we use smaller, if you think clearly, to have a conclusion, they give a question like this. You do not confuse. Clear? Now R1, R2, R1 value is pi by R, pi R by 2. And R2 value is 3 pi R by 2. What is the combination? Parallel combination. Then R effective is equal to, what is this? R1, R2 by R1 plus R. You will get the answer. Clear? First option I think. Okay, you do it, you will get the answer. Probably first. Next, 7. In the circuit shown, the cell A and B have a negligible resistance. For A is 12 volt, R1 is 500 ohm, R is 100 ohm. The galvanometer shows no deflection. The value of VB. This is R1. R1 is given as What is the value R1? 500 ohm. Next, one resistance connected here. This is R. What is that value? R is equal to 100 ohm. Next, cell one connected here. V. This is VA they mentioned. V is equal to, or VA is equal to 12 ohm. 12 volts. Here galvanometer connected G. Here VB is there. Okay, galvanometer shows zero deflection. Let us say current, this is I2, this is I1. These are combining here, I1 plus I2. Galvanometer showing deflection 0 means what? No current flows through the galvanometer. Which current is flowing? I2. So I2 they mentioned as 0. In this process, what is the VB they are asked. So if you frame the equations, you will get the answer. First this one. Current I1 is coming, same direction. So minus I1. What is the resistance here? 500 ohm. So I1 500. Passing through this resistor. Which current is going? I1 plus I2. Same direction. So I1 plus I2 into what is that? 100 goes and leaving positive terminal. So is equal to R plus this is 12 is equal to 0. This we can write. Already I2 they mentioned 0. So this we can write. How do we write? Minus this directly I am writing 500 I1 plus 100 I1 is equal to, what is this? 12. Then 600 I1 is equal to 12. I1 is equal to 12 by 600. Let's come to second one. Or follow this one like this. Minus I1 plus I2. What is the R value here? 100. Okay. Leaving positive terminal plus VB is equal to 0. Then this we write VB is equal to I1 into 100. Right? Because I2 0. Then what is I1? 12 by 600 into 100. Answer 2. So VB is equal to 2 volts. Clear? So option 2 is correct. Next, 8th one. Okay, actually I given clearly, but here you can take directly I2 0. It means in the examination you try to minimize the procedure, calculation, right? To understand I have given this. This much is not required. Next, 8th one. Circuit is given. This is 4 ohm. This is 2 ohm. 5 volts. 2 ohm. And current in a 4 ohm battery. They are asking in this. See, this all terminal connected to earth. Yes or no? So means we can connect all, because all three connected to earth. Means they are connected to same terminal. Then current flows I here. Here it is splits I2. Here it is splits I1. Okay. Then first we need to find current I. To find the current I, we need to know the total resistance. These two in series parallel to with 2. So 6. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 and 2. 6 and 2. Which combination? Parallel combination. So this alternate circuit we can write 6 ohm, 2 ohm battery. Here current I, here I2 splitting, and here it is I1 splitting. Right? Then first find out what I we require. How do you find I? I is equal to V by R effective. So V is what? 15. Yes, 15 or 5? 5. R effective 6 and 2. Parallel combination. So 6 into 2 by 6 plus 2. This is 12 by 8. Right? 12 by 8. Right. 12 by 8 means what? 2's 3's. This is 3 by 8. Then they are asking I1. What is the equation I1? I1 is equal to R this one. You take it, this is R2, this is R1. So R2 I by R1 plus R. You will get the answer. So that is 5 by 6 ampere. Next, ninth. The figure shows a network of current. The magnitude of current is shown here. The current I will be very simple. Follow the Kirchhoff first rule. How many currents are entering? 10 and 2, 12. How many currents are leaving? One current leaves. Remaining passes through I. So 12 entering. One is going with another branch. Remaining current is 11 ampere. So I value is 11 ampere. If you see the figure, you can understand. What is that? Leaving currents is equal to entering currents. Next, 10th one. N equal resistance cells having the EMF E and individual resistance are connected in series in a circuit of resistance R. Same current will flow through circuit when they are connected in parallel. Okay. When they connected in series, what is the formula? Now the 10th solution. I is equal to, when series combination, what is that? EMF E1 plus E2 plus E3. How many are there? N are there. So NE. So series combination, all internal resistances are seriously connected. So NR. Externally connected is capital R. This is when they connected in series. When they connected parallel, when parallel combination, EMF is same. So this is E. Clear? R is EMF cells are connected in parallel. N resistors in connected in parallel, then effective is R by N. Internal resistance. Again connected to external resistance. So this you will get N E by R plus NR. These two currents are same. So N E by NR plus capital R is equal to N E by R plus NR. These two will be cancelled. If NR plus R is equal to R plus NR, rearrange, you will get the answer. Answer is 4. Next, 11th one. Circuit is given a 5 volt battery with internal resistance 2 ohm and a 2 volt battery with internal resistance 1 ohm are connected in 10 ohm resistor as shown in figure. So this alternate I am drawing. I am not drawing a given diagram. Alternate circuit I am drawing. This we can write alternate form. This is 5 volt and this is 2 volt. And next another battery you can draw like this. Parallel combination, then no problem. Then here resistance 10 ohm. Here 2 volt. And here is internal resistance is 1 ohm. So this is P2 and this is P1. So these two batteries connected in parallel. Okay? And resistance also parallel. What they are asking, current flows through the 10 ohm. Then how do you find? This I can write I is equal to E effective by R effective plus capital R. Then how do you get E effect? Parallel combination. E1 by R1 minus E2 by R2 by 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. This is E effective formula. R effective formula, how did they connect? Parallel. So 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Then R value is what? R value is 10 ohm. R this formula you can write 1 by R effective. This R effective is equal to what? R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Okay? Here why I did minus, why I did write minus these, they are oppositely connected. If they are connected same, we will get plus here. Right? So, what is that? If you substitute this value, R value, E effective, here E1 is 5 volt, R1 is 2 volt, E2 is, R1 is 2 ohms, E2 is 2 volts, R2 is 1 ohm. This is capital R. So substitute the values, you will get the answer. The answer is second option, 0.03 from P2 to P1. P2 to P1. If you get answer negative, then P1 to P2, but you will get positive only. So P2 to P1. Reason which is dominating here, 5 volt or 2 volt? 5 volts dominating. So current flows to this. Common syntax. Next 12. In the given circuit, the power generated is 1 ohm. Resistance will be maximum for X equal to. What is power formula? Power is equal to I into V, or power is equal to I square by R. Correct? If you remove V is equal to IR, I square R, sorry. Clear? Then how do you write? I is equal to E by R effective. Then this is E by, what is R effective in the circuit? All are in series, 1 x 2, 1 plus 2 3, this is 3 plus x. So then power is equal to E square by 3 plus x whole square into R. R is what? 3 plus x. 1 will be cancelled. They are asking resistance will be maximum for x value. If x increases, then what will happen? If x increases, if x increases, then p decreases. If this increases, p decreases. If 3 plus x means if x value increases, 3 plus x value increases. Am I correct or not? What they are asking for maximum power, minimum power or maximum power? Maximum power. Maximum power means this must be minimum. 3 plus x must be minimum. When the for given options, when this will be minimum, if you add in x place, if you take 1, this is 3 plus 1, 4. If you take x value is 3 plus 3, 9. If you take 2 by 3, means it is increasing. The given option x is equal to 0. When x is equal to 0, then 3 plus 0, 3. So for a given options, for which value it is minimum, x is equal to 0. For x is equal to 0, 3 plus x is minimum for a given options. So what is our correct answer? Option 4 is correct. For x is equal to 0. Next 13. The electric heater of resistance 6 ohm is runs for 10 minutes on a 120 volt. The energy liberated in period time. An electric heater of resistance 6 ohm is run for 10 minutes on a 120 volt line. The energy liberated in this case. Okay, they are asking energy. So this we need to write in terms of this is power. If you write in terms of time, that is energy. What is that? Heat. H is equal to I square RT. Clear? Understand? I required. I how do you write? I is equal to V by R. So V square by R square R into T. 1 R will be cancelled. V square R into T. V already given. How many volts? 120. So 120 into 120. What is R? R is given 6. How many minutes they given? 10 minutes. So 10 into 60 seconds. Calculate, we will get the answer. The answer is 14.4 into 10 power 5 joules. Option 2 is correct. Next 14. 14, they are asking potential difference between, they are asking potential difference. They given circuit. This is VA, resistance, battery, this is plus and minus, and another resistance is given 1 ohm, this is VB. Current is I is equal to 2 ampere is passing. What is the resistance here? 2 ohm. This is how many volts? 3 volts. Then how do you write? VA. Current, we have path direction same, minus, what is the resistance 2, what is the current 2, so 4, we are leaving negative terminal, minus 3, again path direction, current direction going, which current, what is the current 2, 2 into 1, 2 is equal to V. So this is VA 7 minus 7, minus 7, minus 2, minus 9, minus 9 both sides VB comes VB, so 9 volts. Okay. Next 15. Common question: 2 electric bulbs marked 25 watt and 220 volt and 10 watt 220 volts connected in series with 440 volts supply. Which of the bulb will be fused? Operating voltage for 2 bulbs are 220 volts, 25 watt, and another one is 100 watt to 20 volts. Okay. This is operating voltage. What is the supply voltage? 440. Supply voltage is more than operating voltage or less than? More than. Which bulb connected first? 25 watt. 25 watt bulb first will be fused. Then once first bulb is fused, no power supply for second bulb. So 25 watt bulb will be fused. Next 16. In the figure, conductor non-uniform cross section is shown. A steady current I flow in it. Choose the correct statement. Electric field at A is more than at B. Electric field at A is more than at A. The thermal power generated at A is less than B. First option is correct. Electric field at A is more than that of A. Okay. 17 circle is there. We will see now. Okay. 17th question. Directly giving the answer. Okay. The currents flow the 10 ohm resistors are 5.5 and 2 ampere given. That is the correct answer. How do you find? Very simple method I am saying. 10 ohm means we have this side too. Okay, and here we have a 10 ohm. 25 volt is parallel combination to this, to this, to this, to this. Clear? Understand? Now in this plus and minus connected. So this would be in series actually. A simple technicality. So total is what? 30 plus 25, 55. Then I is equal to 55 by 10. So 5.5 over. Next here, come to here. 25 and 5. Which component here? What did they connect? Positive, positive. Then I is equal to, when they connected positive part, subtract. 25 minus 5 by, what is that? 10. So 20 by 5. Sorry, 20 by 10. What is that? 2 ampere. If they connect plus and minus, add. If they connect plus plus or minus minus, then subtract. So option is currents 5.5 and 2 ampere is correct. Of course, fourth also correct. You can calculate power. Okay, we will give the marks. No problem. Next 18. A potentiometer, the potential gradient of potentiometer is 0.2. A current of 0.1 ampere is flowing through the coil of 2 ohm resistance. The balancing length, the potential difference at the end of the coil will be. The balancing length for the potential difference at the end of the coil will be. Okay, potential gradient is given, that is V by N is potential gradient. This is given as 0.2. Clear? And a current 0.1 ohm is flowing through a coil 2 ohm. Then potential drop will be what? V is equal to IR. 0.2 into current is 0.1 into 2. So this is 0.2. What they are asking? Balancing length here. So V value substitute here. 0.2 by L is equal to 0.2. How many times cancel? 1 time. It is equal to 1 meter. Next 19. 18 over 19. A potentiometer in a potentiometer experiment, the balancing length of the cell is L1. L1 is equal to 240 centimeter. Next, on a shedding small resistance 2 ohm, balancing length become 120 centimeter. The internal resistance, direct question, L2 is given 120 centimeter. R, externally connected, is 2 ohm. They are asking internal resistance. What is the formula internal? R is equal to L1 minus L2 by L1 by L2 into R. So you can substitute, you will get the answer. 240 minus 120 by 120. Right? 120 by 120, 1. 240 minus 120 by 120 into R is 2 ohm. Then you will get 2 ohms. Next 20. In the figure, the potentiometer wire AB of length L and resistance 9R is joined to the cell D of EMF E and internal resistance R. The EMF of cell C is E by 2 and the internal resistance 2R. The galvanometer G will show no deflection when the length AJ is. Okay, in the figure they mention, what does that mean? No current flowing through the galvanometer means the EMF. Here I will draw the figure here. This is there, plus or minus. This internal resistance is EMF is internal resistance is R. Here it is A, here it is B. Another, this is primary circuit, this is secondary circuit. They connect like this, A. Already J is there. This is C, battery. EMF E by 2, resistance is 2R. So here they mention IG is 0. No current flowing through. When no current flows through, what is the condition? When potential difference is same, no current flows through. No current flowing. Potential difference means AJ potential drop is equal to EMF. Right? This EMF E by 2 is equal to potential drop here. Potential drop, how do you write? Potential gradient into length. Let us say, take it small l. So we need to find potential gradient. Potential gradient, how do you find? Potential gradient formula is phi is equal to EMF by total resistance. Clear? What are the resistance of the wire? Total resistance is 9R plus, for primary circuit, R into resistance per unit length, R by L. Actually this is capital R, externally connected. Okay? EMF, leave this one. Potential gradient, how do you write? EMF by external resistance of the wire, resistance of the cell into resistance per unit length. Clear? Now, phi is equal to E. What is the resistance of the length? 9R plus R. 9R by length capital L they mentioned. Right? These 5 are substituted here. So E by 2 is equal to E by 10R into 9R by L. Am I correct or not? E cancel. So if they are asking L comes this side. RR cancel. L comes this side, 2 goes this side. What they are asking? They are asking small l, right? So 5 I substituted into small l list, right? If I take L here, 2 goes this side. So 2 into 9 by 10 into L. 2 ones, 2 fives. Okay? Then L is equal to 9L by 5. What they are asking? Small l. Small l is equal to 5L by 9. Is there? Yeah, 5L by 9 is there. So option 2. Next 21. What they are the two wires A and B are the same materials having the radii are in the ratio 1:2 and carrying currents 4:1. The ratio of drift velocities. Simple relation. What is that? How do you follow? 21. VD is equal to, what is I equation? I is equal to NEA VD. They are asking VD. So VD relation is I by A. Remaining limit are constant, right? So VD1 by VD2. How do you write? I1 A2 by I2 A1. This we can write I1 by I2 R2 square by R1 square or AB. You will get the answer. Current you will find out. First find out for 24th question, 22nd question, find the total resistance and I is equal to E by R effective. You will get the answer, direct question. 23 is the example problem in your book. Option 2 is correct. 24 is when they are connected in heaters connected in series. Time equation, time is equal to T is equal to T1 plus T2. Very simple. They ask the formula. When heaters connected in series, the time is equal to T1 plus T2. When heaters connected in parallel, T1 D2 by T1 plus T2. But here they connected in series. 25 is also direct question. 26 already sir explained. 27 also sir explained. 28 sir explained. 29 level 2. Level 2, I think in level 2 second, third question or fourth question. And 30 also, we will see 29 and 30. Okay, don't worry, because these two are new model. A current is flowing through a circuit R is variable resistance. It increases linearly 0 to 100 ohm per meter. Okay. So R value we need to find. R is equal to, how it is increasing? 100 ohm per minute. 100 by 60. So 0 0 cancel. This is 5 by 2 5 by 3 ohm second. Okay. Then amount of charge flowing through the circuit. Then R effective will be 5 by 3 into T. Clear? Plus already there in the circuit 10 ohm. So this is R effective. They are asking Q. Then how do you write Q? E is equal to R IR. Am I correct or not? I, how do we write? Q by T. I is equal to what? Q by T. So then this we can write Q by T into R. Q is equal to ET by R. Or ER, whatever you want that to take. So for small amount of charge we can write dQ is equal to E by R into dt. Then E. This R is what? R effective. This R is what? R effective. So R effective is 10 plus 5 by 3 into T dt. This is dq. Integrate, you will get the answer. So by integrating and substituting limit, so for by integrating q you will get, this is E as it is, by 5 by 3 log 10 plus 5 by 3 into T. How many minutes they are asked? In 1 minute they are asking charge 0 to 60. Am I correct or not? 0 to 60 or 0 to 1 minute? 0 to 60. 100 by 6. Okay, you will get the answer. Next 30. What they connected are 10 connecting wires on the same dimensions but having the resistivity rho 2, rho 3, rho connected in series, equivalent resistance. When they connected material resistance in series, what is the effective formula? R effective is equal to R1 plus R2 plus and so on. R effective I can write rho L by, this is rho effective they are asking. Rho effective by A. This I can write rho 1 L by A plus rho 2 rho, or this we can write rho 2 L by A and so on. In this rho effective as it is, how many lengths are connected? 10. So 10 into L by A as it is. Rho 1 is rho L by A plus rho 2 is 2 rho L by A and so on. In this 10 L by A is common, sorry, L by A is common, rho effective. And rho effective is equal. Here also rho by A, L by A is common, rho plus 2 rho plus and so on. These two will be cancelled. And rho effective is equal to 10 rho effective is equal to all the 10 numbers. If you add it, how many? What is the sum of the n numbers? N into n plus 1 by 2. How many are there? 10. 10 by 10 plus 1 by 2. So this we can write 10 into 11 by 2 into rho. Clear? This 10 will cancel. Rho effective is what? 11 rho by 2. Option 4 is correct.